welcome back to my YouTube channel. Don't mind the disheveledness. I am literally straight out of the shower, just got done doing my basic skincare. This video is just going to be a little 1 week update on Botox. I want to talk about why I decided to get Botox, where I got Botox in Chicago, will I continue to get Botox, and any other like medical skin care interventions that I may be thinking about. If you follow my vlogs, then you have seen me talk about the Botox, but I sort of want to come back and talk about it like after a week or so. People say the sweet spot, like your Botox start hitting flow state after like 2 weeks. I'm a little off from 2 weeks. I'm 7, 8, 9 days post the Botox. I got 100 units of Daxify in my forehead, here in the top of my eyes, and like here in the corner. It was $8 a unit, so it was $800 total. Full transparency, I did get the members discount. Sometimes posting online has its perks, so I personally paid $675. So it's an expensive investment to make, but I have learned, or I did learn, that the more that you get it, the less you'll need, and so it won't be $800 every time you go, if that like eases the cost of it in your mind a little bit. So when I first got the Botox done, I pretty much like saw immediate physical symptoms or like reactions, meaning the next day I got up and my forehead wouldn't move, right? So I had that like immediate reaction to the Botox. Some of the side effects that she told me that you would have, or you could have, is, you know, your face being frozen is not the appropriate term, but you know what I mean, like still. And then also some people experience headaches after getting the Botox. I will say that if there is a symptom to have, or a side effect is the better term to have, Angela is going to have it. So I absolutely positively had a fucking major headache the night after. Actually, I had a headache a few days after that, but I think it was really like behind my eyes, and I think because I got it like in my eyes as well, like I couldn't move, so I was doing this a lot, like squinting my eyes a lot, because I couldn't make expressions. I was like using my eyes heavily, and I think it was like making them ache. I already experience headaches behind my eyes, like not often, but when I get a headache, it's never like a headache, it's always behind the eyes. I wear contacts, I wear glasses, and I think that for me, that is just sort of a consequence of my disability, because I feel like not being able to see is a disability and I shouldn't be having to pay. That's another video. Savannah, slow down. So anyway, I did experience the headache side effect, and I personally had a headache for a few days. It wasn't just after the Botox. It was the worst the day after the Botox. Girl, I came home with a sleep. My head was hurting so bad. Other than that, I haven't had any symptoms, any other like side effects. No, like I did swell immediately after, so you all saw that in my vlog, and I also think I uploaded a short for Vlogmas where I had some like swelling at the injection sites, but that was gone by the next day. Other than that, I didn't have any like skin irritation. Y'all know I have skin lupus, so I'm always really cognizant of even topical skincare that I use and the effect that it can have on my skin, because I do have compromised skin. It is easily irritated, and so a part of my hesitation for getting Botox is I was worried that it was going to like trigger a flare-up or something like that. I didn't have anything. Wait, I'm lying. I did start getting a little flare-up like right at the top of my brow, which I typically do, but it literally just stayed a couple of days and it went away. So I think it was just like that normal flare-up. It's cold outside. Everything about my body is dry no matter what I do. So I don't think that was a direct reflection of the Botox, and more of just like the flare-up would have probably happened anyway. It's gone. It was there for a couple days and then it went on about its business, which thank God is how my flare-ups for my skin lupus has been over the last, I don't know, 8 years. I haven't had like a super bad flare-up. Knock on imaginary wood, thank you God. So other than that, I didn't have any like side effects or anything like that. The headaches are gone. I'm no longer experiencing headaches. After a few days, that was gone. And I am obsessed with the results. So unless you be staring all up in my face, you probably would have been like, girl, you didn't need no you didn't need Botox. But I am a very expressive person, and I just started to notice how many wrinkles was in my forehead and in the corners of my eyes when I would be like talking, especially because I talk so much on camera. Like I'm, you know, doing so much like to camera talking, and I'm like, ugh, okay, that's bothering me. And if it's bothering me and I can do something about it, then I'm going to do something. Now, if it doesn't bother you, if you're okay, I 100% support that. But for me, as somebody that is camera facing and plan on being more camera facing, I'm manifesting in 2026 and beyond. And also as a person who doesn't wear a lot of makeup, mostly doesn't wear makeup at all, or when I do wear makeup, I'm more of like a concealer powder, so I don't do like a full face of makeup. I would prefer to have very taut, tight, clear skin. So that is where my focus is going to be as I get older. So anyway, really happy with the results. Something that I did have is like, and you maybe can see it, there is this like faint dark line right here and right here. I had a permanent wrinkle right there. Like it was really, you had to be up in my face to see the wrinkle, and because I am up in my own face, and it bothered me. So, and I'm like, is it because I wear caps all the time? It's like the cap, it's right there where my caps are, and I'm like, are the caps causing wrinkles? Maybe I should ask that. I didn't ask her that when I went, but I have a follow-up appointment on the 5th. I'm going to ask her because it's like right where the hat line is, but it was like a permanent indentation. It's gone. Now what is there is a little hyperpigmentation from that indentation that was there, but the wrinkle itself is, oh, I'm sorry, like my skin, like I'm dry. Anyway, but the wrinkle itself is gone. So I am 10 out of 10, 100% happy with the results. Now I will say I am starting to get a little movement back in my like face, but as you can see, it's not like crinkling up. If you look at the thumbnail for this video, like I was really expressive and my head was like crinkled. Now I can move like this eye is moving a little more, so maybe we put more over here than we did over here, because I could actually move this eye really good. But you can see my forehead moving up, but it's not like crinkling up. Whereas if I would have did this without the Botox, it would have been like folding in the middle of my head. So I say all of that to say I am extremely happy with the results. I will be getting more Botox in the allotted time. I think it's 3 to 4 months depending on the person. Probably because it's my first time, it'll be closer to 3 months than 4 months. So that'll be in March, right around my birthday. So I will be re-upping on the Botox. Some of the other things that I'm thinking about pretty immediately is PRF, which is a form of PRP. I talked about this also in my vlog, to address the dark circles. Like my elasticity, you know, I'll be 42 in March. The elasticity is just starting to weaken under my eyes, and it's causing them to appear dark and sunken in. So I don't want to go the filler route. I'm not interested in getting those types of injectables. So we talked about PRF, which is a form of PRP, which is when they take your like blood platelets, they shake it up, and then they re-inject it into the problem area. So we talked about that maybe being a good option for me to address the dark circles that are forming under my eyes. And so that, I think I may, when I get a full new like injection of Botox, I may also get that done at the same time. So that's some additional cosmetic skincare, if you will, that I am considering. And I just wanted to share that with you all. If you are scared to do, because that's what it was. I've been thinking about doing this for like the last 2 years. I just honestly was afraid of having some sort of like adverse reaction or something like that, and it was totally fine. This is coming from someone that has compromised skin, that has an autoimmune deficiency. I was really worried about it triggering something within my body, and I am totally fine, and I'm really grateful. I'm really grateful for that, and I just wanted to sort of share that update. Of course, I'll continue to share as the weeks go on, especially leading up to it being time to get like a full new like tox situation. So just wanted to share that. Again, I went to the Fitz Med Spa here in Chicago. I went to Dr. Tatiana Batista in the Old Town location, and I loved her. So I am going back to her. Anyway, that is my update on the Botox so far. If you have any questions about my personal experience, leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to answer them. Any general information, girl, Google it or get a consultation, because I'm not about to be giving you the wrong information about something that I just got here 3 days ago in my Uzi Bird voice. So thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to y'all in the next video. Bye.